Hi everyone, spring is here, and so I thought a beaded daisy chain pair of earrings would be wonderful, and you can use the same kind of pattern for a necklace, choker, anklet, bracelet, whatever you desire. I'm using my most inexpensive thread at the moment. I think for this project you don't need any really strong, more firm thread. So this is a very lightweight, inexpensive thread. I'm just going to quickly go over what I have here. So I want to make 3 daisies. The 2 daisies at the end will have an opaque yellow center. The daisy in the center will have more of a transparent look. Thought it would add more shine. When I'm finished, I might add a pip bead to the end just to add more to the kind of design and dangle. This is my stopper bead. These are my ear hooks with 2 jump rings. I have these silver line transparent beads. They're a size 11/0. These will be for my accents in between the daisies. And I needed some white toned, and the only place I had them was in a Preciosa seed bead mix, which this is beautiful. You can buy color palettes of mixed seed beads from Preciosa. I'll show you here. And so I've just emptied some out, and I will grab my white beads from here. So what's quite neat is there's some cream tones as well, or ivory. So which is quite nice because I don't like white on me as it's a bit too cool toned. So I like how there's some cream ivory tones in the mix as well. So to begin with, so for the earring hook, we will just thread on 4 silver seed beads. And actually, before we do that, let's attach our bead stopper. So this prevents beads from falling off, so I'm just going to slip it through and then just make a loop back around and slip it back through the same direction. Okay, so there's our stopper bead. So I've threaded on 4 silver seed beads. And what I want to do here is just go back through them, make my little loop. I don't like big round loops at the top of earrings. So I've went around once, and I'll go around one more time, all 4 seed beads. And actually I'm going to go halfway around again so I could come down at the center. We want to make sure we're tightening our work as we go. So right now you should have that. So to make our daisy, we will thread on 4 white beads, 4, and then an opaque yellow. Obviously you'll be using your own colors. So for me it's an opaque yellow center bead. Drop them down, and then we want to go through the first white bead closest to the silver beads. So take that through, tighten it up, pick up 2 more white beads, and bring them to the next white seed bead. Bring them through. Then we want to tighten that up, so give it a nice little tug. So then I want to add 5 silver seed beads. Drop them down. So my tail's really long. Here we go. It's kind of getting in my way. Okay. And we will add one more daisy. So pick up 4 white, 2, 3, 4, and a transparent yellow. Drop them down. And then we want to go through the white that's closest to the silver. Then we want to pick up 2 more white. And then go through your next white bead. Then we will pick up 5 more silver seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more white beads. And 1 opaque yellow center. And then we will go through the top white bead next to the silver bead. And then we'll thread on 2 more. 1, 2. And go through the first, well, the next white bead. And so now that I'm at the bottom of my last daisy, I'm going to add a pip bead at the bottom. So I was trying to decide which one would work better, this one or this one. So I think I'm going to go with this color. It's more of a warm tone, and these warm tones suit me more. Funny enough, this pip bead doesn't have a hole in it. So this can happen sometimes. So I'm going to have to go into my bag and take out another one. So this color is Crystal Blonde Flare. And this white one is called Alablaster Shimmer. So I'm going to dispose of this one that has no hole, and let's add this one on. So they come in every color you can think of, pip beads. They're by Preciosa, which is the same company that makes these. And this brand is also by Preciosa, and the size is 11-0, and this color is Crystal Silver. So love Preciosa. So this is at the bottom center, so we've come out the white through the pip bead back into the next white at the bottom center. And let's just go around this last daisy and secure it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie a knot here. And then continue to go around and do the pip bead again. And then we'll go around the daisy one more time. tighten everything up. I'm going to finish right there. So I will cut off my excess thread. Daisy chain earrings. And I love the kind of dimension of the different finishes of the beads. And I love colors, so I'm surprised I didn't choose like a different color palette for this, but I thought, you know what, I really like the silver and keeping the look of the white and yellow daisy. So I'm going to slip my stopper bead off. I'm going to attach my needle to the other side. Cut off the excess thread. And then now what I'll do is I will take a jump ring and I will open it, and then I will slip it through. So you could slip it in between the 4 silver beads, or if your jump ring is thin enough and will fit, you can slip it through the top bead in that hole. So I personally am not a fan of French ear hook wires. I don't like how there's so much going on until you get to the actual earring design, framing the face. So what I like to do is I like to take my side cutters, cut right at the top of the loop, slip off the coil and ball, take my round nose pliers, and just curl it back. Don't curl it all the way until you've slipped it through your jump ring. Now that you've slipped it through your jump ring, you can go ahead and close it up. You can even add the ball back if you like through there. And there they are, beaded daisy chain earrings, and you can use the same exact pattern to make a necklace, anklet, choker, whatever you please. And if you're making a necklace, what you could do is you can add on these pip beads as you're going along. You can add them in somehow, like this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you've enjoyed this design and interested in seeing more chic, trendy designs that are easy, great for beginners, I tend to only keep it that way on this channel. I have a Facebook group at Beaded Chic 101 Facebook page. I will drop the link down below if you'd like to join and show me your end result. I'd love to see everyone's various color palettes and metal colors, earring hooks. You can add a different bead at the bottom. I'd love to see you wearing them. I'd love to see pictures. If you liked this video, found it useful and enjoyed it, please give it a like down below. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments.